Hello, Maritime Zone friends, it's Matt here today bringing you another demo for Steam Next Fest. Today we are playing Tales from Candleforth, which comes from developer and publisher Under the Bed Games. This one looks really interesting in its styling, and I'm excited to get a chance to do this before Steam Fest ends, so without further ado, grab a cuppa and settle in. I have seen Tales from Candleforth coming up on Twitter during Steam Next Fest, and it looks the perfect combination of creepy and cute and intriguing and sad and fun and potentially scary, and all of those things combined just made this something that I really wanted to get into before we finish up with the demos for Steam Next Fest. So we're going to jump straight into the Steam description because that will describe what we're about to get into best. Tales from Candleforth is a folk horror 2D point-and-click game with puzzles and escape room mechanics that narrates the fairy tales from the village. The text contained in this ancient and evil book is now bleeding out, mixing the world of nightmares with a real one through handmade 2D graphics. Now, historically, myself and escape rooms don't tend to go too well together. I don't like the idea of being stuck in a room that I can't get out of unless I'm smart enough, so I guess we're going to see how this goes, but we're going to give it a shot. Maybe the more I do, the easier it will get and the less absolutely freaked out I'll get if I get stuck in a room. Just sitting here on the menu, I have to say, this looks stunning. The sepia tones is absolutely gorgeous. The art style looks super unique to them. And the music in itself is just, I could sit and listen to this on repeat. I've literally just been sitting in the menu this whole time listening, and I can't wait to get into it. That said, let's start a new game. For a long time, the quiet village of Candleforth has been protected by the women of good family. Dorothy, her mother, and all that came before them have taken care of the village, making ointments and medicaments for the townsfolk. Dorothy has raised and protected her granddaughter Sarah since her mother passed away during childbirth. Now that Sarah is about to turn 15, it's time for her to accept her legacy and learn the secrets of the family trade. But suddenly, a mysterious and eerie affliction came over Dorothy. As her health fades away and her body grows weaker, the whole village is worried about her. One night, Dorothy wakes up ready to make a difficult choice. But before that, she needs to leave something behind to ensure Sarah's well-being. I hope you can forgive me. Love you, Grandma. I need to put this in an envelope. First, I need to take the letter. Okay, so we've got a little hand icon for when we can select things. So we'll grab the letter, and then we need an envelope for it. Letter for my dear Sarah. I'll pop that in the envelope. I should leave. Oh, wow. Oh, this is stunning. This is like Victorian house dreams right now. The violin in the center, the old, intricate, ornate furniture, the wallpaper. This is beautiful. So let's quickly see if there's anything at all we can interact with in this room before we move on. Oh, we can look over here at the desk. Okay, so that's where we just came from. So we get a little eye icon, as you can see down in the left-hand corner there, which shows that you can look at something. So we'll keep an eye out for that. If we go over to the right here, we have this very, very pretty, but perhaps a little unkempt drawing and embroidery room. We've got all these insects on the wall. You've got a lot of plants, but they seem to be kind of decaying. It seems like it's not been too well taken care of late. And we have this beautiful sewing machine at the end here. We can go even further to the right. Oh, this is gorgeous. Right, let's take a look at these pictures. I don't have time for this. Sorry, Dorothy. I don't mean to waste your time. I'm looking around at how beautiful everything looks. Like, I love your house. You could do with some better lighting, but otherwise, you know. And then we come around to the front door and we're back to here. So this just goes all the way around. So let's select the door and let her get on with her day. On second thought, Sarah needs to know it was me who wrote this. Where did I leave the family seal? Good question. Doesn't appear to be anything on the desk in here. Let's have a look on the cabinets. Nothing we can see here. Let's double check on the desk before we move on. Nope, nothing in there. So, next room. Aha! Here it is. The stamp of the family crest, and to think we're the only ones left. So, do we go back here now? I think we do. We get the seal. Ooh, a bit of warm wax will be enough to seal it. Okay, so we need to light the candle. All set. The only thing left is to stamp it. Oh, that's a pretty crest. It's getting late. I need to leave. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? No, it's too soon. I need to find a way out. Oh gosh. So what is this, like moths and constellations? Okay, I know there are a bunch of... Oh! I have to stop this. Oh gosh, what's happening? Here's me trying to actually figure out which of these is the correct one from the sound. And they're literally color-coded, so... Red, blue, green, blue, blue... Oh gosh. Oh! Oh my. You got tired of playing, but we didn't. Oh, they broke the violin. That's rude. That's a nice looking violin. Oh! We got a butterfly from that. I'm running out of time. Okay, everything's tearing apart. We need to check the next room. It's been so long since the last time this happened. Oh, has this happened before? Okay, let's go in. Oh. Um... Yeah, about that, not a fan. Okay. So the only thing we can move is the clouds. Oh, the baby's eyes follow the cursor. That's a little creepy. Hello. Casting a dark ray. I don't know if that's rain or if that's just darkness and sadness. Oh, wait. Oh, I can move the background as well. Okay. So we let this one grow, we cover it with the cloud, and then we move over here, and those two grow. Oh! Okay, I get it. I think I understand now. So these clouds cover the flowers to keep them in the state that they're in. So when we move to the other side, they swap around. So we need to figure out which ones we need to cover, which in this case I believe is going to be these two, because we have two clouds, we can cover two flowers, and we move back over here, and they bloom. Okay, so now we have two clouds again, but one of them is bigger. Interesting. Okay, so there we go. These ones have bloomed now, so we want to put the little cloud on these ones, the big cloud... Oops. The big cloud over these two, a little cloud over those two, move it to nighttime. Oh! Don't be mean. Don't leave us hanging. My gosh, poor Dorothy. If this is what she's gone through before, and she's dealt with this before, then, man, this is going to be a lot to deal with. Alright, we'll take that moth. They found me. My little blue angel, I won't leave you here all alone. So perhaps we need to rearrange the pictures to the correct order. There we go. I will come back home. I promise. It's getting worse. We can zoom in on this now, and this is potentially just a portrait of Dorothy. Is this us? How long can I keep running away from this thing? The seams will eat me alive. Oh, the portrait's changing. Oh, wow. Are we good? Dorothy, are you okay? How can I help you? Leave this house alone. I'm just checking there's not anything else that I've missed in any of these other rooms before we try and leave the front door. Okay, no, it looks like we're going straight out then. Okay, so here are the 4 moths that we collected. We have a heavy moth, a light moth, a coarse moth, and a soft moth. So I think we have to try and match these up. No, not that one. Okay, you go up there. So light moth must be here. And heavy goes in here. Did I make it? Well, the door's open. Alright, we go through. No, please, leave me at... And that's it, that's the demo. Okay, that was very, very intriguing. There were a couple of moments there that just sort of jumped out, and it really kind of builds that anxiety that Dorothy's feeling there. Something about this she's experienced before. Is this seem a mental affliction? Is it perhaps, you know, maybe it's an environmental thing? Is it like a physical manifestation? Is it mental manifestation? I'm so curious. I really want to know more. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out on when the full game comes out on this. The puzzles I thought were actually really interesting. Not too complicated that a puzzle noob like me couldn't figure it out, but just complicated enough that it gets you to think. Really, really detailed art style on the puzzles, on the house as well. This was stunning. Absolutely huge well job to Under the Bed Games for this. This was a very short demo, but I loved every single second of it. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to go and check it out, I've included a link to the Steam page in the description down below. Go and give it a wish list. Go and follow the devs on Twitter to keep up with the updates for the game and watch for the full release. I will absolutely be playing this when it comes out. This is one that I feel like I would love to play for the channel coming forwards, because this has got such an interesting vibe. It's just creepy enough that it gives you those horror elements, but it's also seeming like it's got a really intricate and interesting story. So I will be keeping my eye out for the release of the full game. Please leave your suggestions, feedback and comments in the section below, and remember, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye bye.